Alright, hello and welcome back as always. Man, God, it feels like it's been so long since I actually had an update for Stake Defense. Cause man, I think I've been working on this for what has it been? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't remember. But yeah, so 2.0 is out. Now, why is it 2.0 instead of 1.4? Pretty simple, basically because um I'm adding basically, as you're seeing, a new mechanic into every single map. I'm not just adding a new map or a new game mechanic like the boxes. It is bosses. And also, as you'll hear, music is back because we got a longer video. Which, man, I haven't had one of those in a while for a devlog or a update for my game. So yeah, got the music back as well. But yeah, so basically, um, that's pretty much the reason why, because it is a new edition of a like a completely new thing um in every single map instead of just a brand new map or a new game mechanic like 1.3.1 was. It is pretty much like a whole new thing. So basically how it works is on the normal levels it is every 7 minutes, and on the hard levels it is every 6 minutes, or after 6 minutes and after 7 minutes the boss will spawn in and it will shoot at you. You have to kill the boss. Once you kill the boss, you actually win in this game. There is I added win screens as well. Literally just the same as the fail screens, but with you won instead of you failed. I know, pretty basic, but it really is just that simple sometimes. You'll see a little bit of gameplay of it. You see the boss appear, and now what you're seeing right there is the mobile version, because now that I actually have a mobile version and a PC version, what I had to do is I had to pretty much like transfer all of the sprites and everything, which isn't like a difficult thing to do or anything, but I had to transfer them between games and then rewrite the same lines of code into both both of the versions, which was very slightly annoying, but we got it done, and it was just annoying, but we got it done. So yeah, so it's every 7 minutes and every 6 minutes for normal and hard, or hard and normal, depending on how I said it. They will spawn in, they will shoot at you. You get hit, you fail, you kill them, you win. It's pretty simple like that. They have spawns, easy levels. They can only spawn in 2 locations, one of two, and then hard they can spawn in one of three. And so yeah, so when it comes to like adding the exact same, like what you're seeing, adding these like a same mechanic, aka bosses in this scenario, to each level, right? What I basically do is just copy and paste the code over, and then just change pretty simply what sprite needs to be indicated, because they all have the same function, right? They all have the same amount of health and they all shoot something, but they're not all the same sprite and they don't all shoot the same thing, right? So it really is pretty simply just copy, paste, and then rewrite the, or slightly tweak the lines of coding to make it indicate the sprite that I need at the time. And then what you just saw there for a split second, which I should have mentioned earlier, is there's a timer. Obviously, same with the regular ones. The moment you load into that scene, a timer will start. Once the timer hits zero, I also didn't mention this. Once the timer hits zero, the any enemy that is not the boss that is still on the map will remain, but they will stop spawning. So if you can dodge his shots and you just finish them off, then you can just focus him. Perfectly fine. That'll work too. If you don't really care and you have enough time and you just want to spray him, hey, go for it. That's what I would do when I was testing most of these. And that was also something else that was really annoying, is that, like, obviously there's mobile controls on the one, but I have to use a mouse to control it, which is just so annoying to like be able to test if it works. Like, using mobile controls with a mouse, just very annoying. But hey, that's what you got to do sometimes. Speaking of that, there will be a link in the description for both the PC and the mobile version, because I know a decent amount of my audience is mobile. Now, that obviously doesn't mean that most of you guys, the platform you play games on is mobile, but, just in case you want to go ahead and try it out, the links will be in the description. Go ahead and try it. It helps me out a lot, supports me a little bit, and just shows me that people are interested in this kind of thing, and I know people are. That's why I like doing this for everybody. But yeah, so the graveyard level has a big ghost. I think the grasslands, I think it is the first level I have. I don't really know what he is. He's kind of like just like this black shape. I don't really know. The graveyard is a kind of ghost-like thing. The forest is like a tree stump, spiky tree stump, and the desert is a cactus. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to making stuff like this, sometimes you just gotta go the simple route. But yeah, obviously, like you've seen throughout, I'm just copying and pasting, rewriting things, or slightly tweaking everything, and just making sure it works, just like everything else. But yeah, like I said, version 2.0 is out with new bosses on every single map for both mobile and PC. And yeah, as always, thanks for coming around.